Good evening, everybody. Welcome. It's very cold in here. I was thinking today, warmed up. So I've been feeling overheated. Put an extra layer on, and then just felt too hot all day. And so I've been surprised to be chilled. But anyway, we'll do a lot of singing and we'll warm up. I have also opened the window, so just because it's mask-free day, this feels slightly surreal, doesn't it? That all restrictions have been lifted, and the numbers are crazy high in this area, going up again. So anyway, we'll persevere. I haven't reviewed the risk assessment. We'll just carry on as we are. We've been successfully singing and not catching COVID, so we'll continue to do that. So hello, welcome Sally. Hello Martin. Nice to see you. No, that's all right. We were a bit late starting. So Martin, there is a seat with arms just there. Can you move it a little bit, Michael? So that's brilliant. A bit of fun. Okay, let's stand up and warm up. Wiggle your jaw from side to side, which is supposed to simulate a yawn, and then yawn and stretch even if you don't want to. I think it's too cold to yawn. Just past cooling. Do some shoulder rolls, backwards and forwards. You can do front fall, back fall. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then just drop them down. Shrug them to your ears and drop them down. And then let your head just balance nicely on your shoulders. Imagining your head sort of, like there's a string pulling your head up to the ceiling and just letting it float. So not sort of scrunched down like this, but just nicely balanced, feeling like your head is perfectly in tune with your shoulders. Get your feet hip distance apart. Shake your arms one more time. Wipe away all those troubles and problems of the day. Wipe away all of them.
Obviously a lot today.
The thing about going part-time is I'm still trying to fit 5 days in 3 days and it's quite tiring. So that's my issue. But anyway, forget about that for a moment. Let's do some wide pumpkin faces and prune faces. Prune, pumpkin, prune. Chew the gum one way and the other way. Run your tongue all the way round like you've got a bit of toffee stuck in your teeth. And let's do a little bit of sirening now. Wherever's comfortable for you. And then let's just do a little bit of, what should we do now? Mine's gone back. Let's do snow falling. We'll start together. Snow falling, falling, falling down. Snow falling, falling, falling down. Snow falling, falling, falling down. Keep going and then I'm going to point. Snow falling, falling, falling down. Let's do, I'm looking at last week's, this week's down here. Oh, yeah, my dog, he can do the can-can. I thought we needed something cheery and upbeat. So, I think everybody's done this before. Let's give it a go. Really move your mouth. And. My dog, he can do the can-can better than my cat can, but my goldfish finds it warm-ups. I feel like we need another warm-up. Let's do Dona Nobis as a warm-up. Should we do that? Is that all right? Sorry, Tim, that's not the order I said we're going to do this. Wendy's going to come and lead that. You don't read words or music quiz, most of you, so...
You do not.
I do not. That's the instruction. Sorry, glasses. You don't need your glasses.
Okay, how about we do it through all together and then we'll do it through again in part. Is that okay?
So let's do A Million Dreams. A Million Dreams. So it starts with the ladies. A Million Dreams. A Million Dreams. And then it's the men. Ladies, men, and then parts. Okay, A Million Dreams. And then the parts are on, because every night I lie in bed. Okay? So I'm going to rely on you to know that. I think we're pretty good on that. We'll do that, and then we're going to do There's a House We Can Build, which I am going to do in parts, because it's really high for you otherwise. And then have a little rest at that point. And we'll see if we can get that bit down, and then we'll... Okay, so A Million Dreams. Ladies only.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting out for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the dawn, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home.
Baritones.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy.
See everybody.
We can live in a world that we desire. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
So good. All right. Excellent. Sit down. So we're going to do There's a House, which is where Tim's eventually coming to. There's a house. So let's do the sopranos. Quite well, feeling high for me. We haven't really done much high. We couldn't really do that in the warm up. I think that was what was missing. We'll just do it now. And
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away.
okay, and then it's what I can't remember is when in my recording, I think there are some little parts on that. But let's do that one more time. Gentlemen, you're not doing any baritones. Dennis, Sally, you're not doing anything at this point.
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. On a rainy day.
Okay? Altos, you're on. They're on. There's a house. There's a house. You want to try it with me? If you remember it, if you can't remember it at all, just listen. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Let's do it without the accompaniment because I'm not quite doing it at the right pace. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. And then it's ooh, So, baritones, you sit there for a little while. Where did there's a house bit.
Just ask you, they can say your Sanskrit. The third line, on the first chorus it says, so call me crazy, and then further down it's saying, I don't care if they call us crazy. Which, is it different each time we sing?
Sorry, what are you talking about?
They can say your Sanskrit.
On the chorus.
On the third line it says, so call me crazy. And then when it's repeated below, on the third line it says, I don't care if they call us crazy.
Oh, right.
It is different in the soundtrack.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine.
Okay. We'll see. So, there's a house we can build, everything is inside is built, the things from far away. Then, baritones, you get, can you give me B, special things, this is what you do while they're oohing and ahhing. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day.
Have we not opted down? Can we stay up?
Stay up. So around middle C. So special things. I can't do it up there. Sorry. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. On a rainy day. One more time. On a rainy day. One more time. The way this is actually written in the music and the way it is on the recording is different. I've made it kind of basically like we did it before, just for ease, really. So it's special things, okay? Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. Yeah? Shall we try it? Stand up, let's see if we can get this together. See what happens. We did it before. Will you give us a little read-in? I don't know where. Let's just start and then can you join in with us?
From the beginning.
No,
Or we just do that.
let's do just the bit we've done now. Why don't you go from the bar at 63 and we'll go straight in. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a house.
Yeah, we'll do like that. Okay, that was good. Okay, 1, 2, there's a house, right? Okay.
There's a house we can build, everyone inside is
You're singing the same as them, but lower. There's a house okay, 1, 2.
There's a house we can build,
right at the beginning and see if we can get to that bit.
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away.
Special things I can buy, each one meant to make you smile.
On a rainy day,
Carry on.
they can say what's out
Did you listen? What a relief.
They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Excellent. Right.
'Cause every night that I am bed, the brightest colours fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
What did you listen?
A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Okay, so I think when we actually performed it, we stopped there and we didn't go any further. So if we can struggle to that point, we can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it one more time, from the beginning to there.
I like this bit.
I know, we will do it. But let's see if we can get this bit kind of so some level of confidence. I think it's all coming back. It's just that house building bit.
Can you just remind us where the note is on a rainy day?
Okay.
Line.
Okay. Special things I can find on a rainy day, on a rainy day. Da 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 da. Gotta do a little bit of a run. Da da da. Okay. Right. Let's start from the beginning again. Performance. Not looking at your words. Not worried. Thinking of the words.
I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own.
Lovely.
Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before,
Nice pace.
but it feels like home.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy.
Everybody.
We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colours fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Okay. So I think I was counting half the pace actually. Let's just do as we did before we were practicing. One, da 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 da. There's a house. All right.
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from
Anybody slightly warmer?
Oh yes, but I think this is how not counting.
Okay. Do you want to try hear the wind now? Sure. Yeah. We've got a bit of time for that. Hear the wind. If you haven't, there's music at the back.
Yes. Last week, I think we went up to Don't We Wish That We Were Free? Does that ring a bell? Yeah? Okay, so how about before we refresh the second bit, why don't we go through the first bit a couple of times just to get back into the flow of it? Because it's a lot easier to have that in your head and then flow on into the next bit rather than start in the middle cold. Is that okay with everybody? Yeah. Okay.
If it's alright, does everybody have a sheet?
Yes, thank you. Tell me you're ready, please.
If you're looking at the music, it's the second line, we're a little bit of an echo with little catch-ups. So there's places where there's no rest. So the music will end up singing.
Sopranos, or I'll be singing with the sopranos. Right. If you're singing with them, you're singing this one. So you're doing Lovely, okay. So from there we're going into from the mountains to the valleys, and that's always one of my favourite expressions, particularly with Helen Evans in the front. So, shall we, if everybody wants to sit down for a minute while we refresh this, and then we'll see if we can. If you do the sopranos bit, please, Tim, and maybe if we go from Don't You Wish That You Were Free. Are you all happy just to join in and we'll give it a go? Yeah? So if we can go from Don't You Wish That You Were Free, and then we'll just carry on from there, please, Tim. That you were free from the mountains to the valleys, from sea to shining sea. Hear my song, my melody. Come away, oh come with me. Is that beginning to feel a bit familiar from before? Okay, shall we do it from the same place again? Yeah? Don't you wish again, please, thank you. That you were free from the mountains to the valleys, from sea to shining sea. Hear my song, my melody. Come away, oh come with me. That was sounding nice. Can we do it standing up and a little more confidently, do you think? Thank you. We'll wait till Helen swabbed her head and slapped it in front of my throat or something. From Don't You Wish Again, please, Tim. That you were free from the mountains to the sopranos, but the thing that we always have to bear in mind is that we don't follow the exact same notes as they do. And we do some of it in a slightly different pace. So just ignore what they're doing as best you can, I think, apart from where to come in. So I think, again, if we can go from Don't You Wish That You Were Free, so I'm sorry this is going to get really boring for you, but I think that's the easiest way for us to move into From the Mountains.
So I'll play this soprano on the film.
From the mountains to the valleys, from sea to shining seas, hear my song, my melody, come away, oh come with me.
Lovely. See, so we're quite a lot of those notes are quite different from what our sopranos are singing. So just focus on what we're doing here. So from the same point again, please, Tim.
From the mountains to the valleys, from sea to shining seas, hear my song, my melody, come away, oh come with me.
How's that feeling? She said it's not able to see that. That's how it's on. Okay. Shall we do it through again? Everybody standing up, please. Thank you, Tim.
From the mountains to the valleys, from sea to shining seas, hear my song, my melody, come away, oh come with me.
Lovely. Okay. Then we go and repeat it through again, and then we repeat the last line literally with exactly the same note. So at least there's not anything new to have to do there. So shall we try it through from the beginning? Helen, do you want to come to the front to help us in the baritones? Okay, good. Tim, please.
Hear the wind in the trees, and all and follow me. Hear my song, melody. Don't you wish that you were free from the mountains to the valleys, from sea to shining seas? In my soul, my melody, come away, oh come with me.
Let's just keep going.
Up in the trees, come along and follow me. In my soul, my melody. Don't you wish that you were free from the mountains to the valleys, from sea to shining seas? In my soul, my melody, come away, oh come with me. Come away, oh come with me.
When we go from the first time through into the second time through, how many bars have we got, please, Tim?
It's almost it's straight in, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, it's straight in.
I suddenly, as we got out, I thought, oh my God, we're next week. So apologies for that. Okay. let's do it again through, and this time I'm going to listen. Because you're all busy stating at your words and you're not looking at me anyway. So, I might as well listen to how beautiful you sound instead. From the beginning right to the end.
In the wind, a living dream, long and for me, in my soul, my melody. Don't you wish that you were free from the mountains and the valleys, from seas to shining seas? In my soul, my melody. Come away, oh come with me. Long and far of me, in my soul, my melody. Don't you wish that you were free from the mountains and the valleys, from seas to shining seas? In my soul, my melody. Run away, oh come with me. Come away, but come with me.
Actually, it sounded very lovely. Okay, would you like to take a seat? Next week, if it's okay with Helen, we'll go back through and just make sure we get our transitions from the first one through to the second one, and then the repeat at the end a bit tighter, and then we can concentrate on just doing a couple of little polishing bits. But I think it's sounding very lovely already. And it would be really great to not to have to look at your words.
Well, I think we'll just put them down.
Such a hint.
At some point. Let's, my ambition was to see if we could get to the end of Beyond the Sea, but possibly not today. But Beyond the Sea, that's what we're going to do now. So it's Beyond the Sea, and we did verse 1 and verse 2. We've got parts of it that are in unison and parts of it that are in parts. Shall I assume we know the parts, or is that a bit of an assumption? I might just remind the altos and the baritones of their bits. So, from My Love Still Stands, up until there it's all in unison. You've got the music there, Tim. It's, what bar is that? That's some bars. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. What's on there? Oh yeah, 10. Got 10. Can you give us just the F, please? Yeah, okay. My love still stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. And then verse 2, it's the same, but then you go sailing, just to be awkward. And if you could do that, it'd be fantastic. Baritones. My love still stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Yeah, perfect. And then the second verse, it's and watches the ships that go sailing. You go down at the end. Okay? Then the next verse, it's far beyond the This is where I've got the, yeah, the words is a bit funny on the words. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt, that's all in unison. My heart will lead me there soon. We'll get to there and we'll just practice that little bit because we've got a little echo with the baritones, okay? I'll stop. When we get to heart, I'll just do one of those sudden stops and we'll practice it from there. So stand up and we'll do it from the beginning. Do a bit of swaying. My toes are really cold. I don't know, we're quite this cold. Are you standing over there because the radiator is on by a switch?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she gets it on when I came.
Extreme distancing from everybody else. Okay.
Beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My eyes stands on golden stars and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing.
Together.
Oh, beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon.
Listen.
I know beyond the doubt, my heart will lead.
So, at that point, I suppose you stop singing for a minute and you go, we'll meet there soon, we'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just like before. And then you do just like before, little extra, just like before. And the men are going to be, the baritones are going to be singing as well at the same time. And then everyone together, happy will be, and then you go back to your parts that we did before. Happy will be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. And then men, our baritones, happy will be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. So you go back to that. So I'm going to sing. If you can sing, you can sing the verse, and I'm going to sing what the baritone's part is, and either listen or join in if you think you can remember it. So go from I know beyond a doubt 34, Tim. This is unison with everybody. And then, okay, that's it. Right, one more time.
I know beyond the doubt, my heart will lead me we'll meet beyond the shore, we'll meet just like before. Happy will be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing.
Okay, good. Right, baritones. That the little gap. You fairly happy with that? Yeah. Do you want to just sit down, everybody? If you can sing fairly quietly, so that I can really focus on what you're doing. It started well, and then I couldn't remember what it was either. So let's go from the same place. I know beyond a doubt. Yeah.
Beyond the doubt, my heart
Will lead me beyond the shore, just like
Let's go from,
Can I just check something?
yeah.
So in the altos, we don't sing We'll Kiss just like before, we just sing the echo just
No,
like
you
before.
do sing your kiss just right before. You've got time to just come in and do it.
I'm just like, what's that?
Okay, sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Just like before. Well, that's not right, I'm losing the notes here. We'll kiss just like before, just like before. We'll kiss just like before, just like before. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, let's do it from If I Could Fly. No. I know beyond a doubt. Same place as we did it before. All right?
Beyond the doubt, my heart will lead you beyond the shore. It's just like before. Nothing will be beyond the sea. And never again I'll go sailing.
Okay, right. Ooh, so close to getting to the end. Let's stand up and do it from the beginning to there. And we'll finish off that last no more sailing. You're going no more sailing. You're going no more sailing. And you're going no more sailing. Or just go to the end and do what you want. We'll polish it next week. Okay. Okay. Extra fast version.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My love still stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon.
Again.
I know beyond the doubt, my heart will lead me beyond the shore. We'll kiss just like before. That we will be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing. No more sailing. No more sailing. No more sailing.
Ready for a yeah? I think it's best to go when she sings her own name and knows stories, so. All right, okay. I think that's enough, isn't it? Or can I just say, do sit down for a second. I won't keep you too long. Four things really. One is I bowed to the popular vote on folders and have ordered some black folders that can be used for performances, just as security blankets. Acknowledging that that's what everybody's doing. I tell you, it was really hard to find them. Anyway, I've ordered them, and then I think they were just under £2, and then there was a little bit of postage on it. So some contributions of a couple of people when they arrived were fantastic. They're the sort of classic quality thing. So it is really for when we're performing, unless if you're a scribbler and you want to scribble on things, then it's not ideal for actually practicing. So the other thing is, it looks like we've got some potential performances coming up. FSW are not a very wisely have decided they're not going to do their fundraiser until September. 23rd of September, is that definite?
Yes, we just want to check the hall availability at Wivelsfield.
Yeah.
And it's been upgraded in the meanwhile.
Wow,
Yeah.
fantastic. Well, there's two small problems with that. One of them is that it's the beginning of term anyway, so we'll have to be sort of ready and have practiced everything to the end of the summer term. The other thing is that Tim and I are on holiday for a week in September before, so we'll have to think if it's feasible, but perhaps we can do more sing-along stuff or something like that. Or we just really do our very secure songs and perhaps throw in an extra rehearsal, or maybe just one will be fine. And then the other thing is that Beverly would like us to do something in June, which is holiday at home.
Yes, it's
So
holiday at home. It's going to be the Jubilee holiday term, following on from the bank holiday for the Queen's Flatland Jubilee.
So, thinking and talking to Beverly, if we could actually do it on a Wednesday evening, but it might not just be us, it might be other, it might be a paid event. I'm nervous. But then we could be part of it, and then maybe we would have some other musicians from the local area coming and participating. And then also, Beverly was also thinking about something else in the autumn.
Yes, we're having an eco-festival in the whole month of September. So she was hoping...
So eco-songs.
Eco-songs.
Fields of Barley. I was thinking about Big Yellow Taxi. I don't know if we can do that one.
Green, green grass.
Green, green grass, I suppose. So yeah, so I've got a few things.
I vote Wish Bike song.
So we'll have a little think about that as well. So we've got reasons to sing, which is good, apart from just singing. So I'll send those out and you can let me know. And the other thing is, so yes, in terms of COVID, we'll just carry on singing as we are, distancing, masking, ventilating, all of those good things until we think it's appropriate not to. And then I hope to do a bit of recruiting, because we'd love to have a few more baritones, a few more everybody really.